The human respiratory system can be divided into the upper respiratory tract and the lower respiratory tract. The many organs that make up this system allow us to exchange oxygen from the environment with carbon dioxide from our body. The upper respiratory tract consists of the nose, pharynx, and larynx. The air enters the body through the mouth and nose, and it travels down the trachea, a large muscular tube that extends from the larynx all the way down to the alveolar sacs, which we will discuss later. The lower respiratory tract consists of the trachea, bronchial tubes, and the structures within the lungs. The trachea branches out into the bronchi and then into bronchioles. The bronchioles then branch into the main site of gas exchange, the alveolar sacs. The alveolar sacs are made of clusters of alveoli and look like grapes from a bunch. Each alveoli is bordered with blood vessels where the gas exchange occurs. The alveoli share a membrane wall with capillaries, allowing oxygen and carbon dioxide to diffuse between the blood in the capillaries and the alveoli. The alveoli transport oxygen into the blood capillaries, and the carbon dioxide waste from the capillaries enters the alveoli. The lungs themselves are made up of a sponge-like texture, with the right lung consisting of 3 chambers and the left lung consisting of 2. The reason the left lung is smaller is because it contains a cardiac notch, which is where the heart is situated. Below the lungs is a muscular structure called the diaphragm, which controls most of our breathing. Surrounding the lungs is the ribcage. These 2 structures form the thorax in which the lungs are located. When you inhale, the diaphragm contracts and moves outward, and the ribcage is pulled up and outward. When you exhale, the diaphragm relaxes and moves outward, and the ribcage pulls inward. This helps decrease the volume and increase the pressure in the lungs, forcing air outside through the trachea. To demonstrate, we've made a simple model of the lungs. All you need to replicate this project is a clear plastic cup, 2 balloons, a straw, scissors, and tape. Begin by poking a small hole in the bottom of the cup large enough to fit the straw. Place the straw through the hole and attach a small balloon to its end, taping it tightly. Then cover the mouth of the cup with the wide part of the large balloon. Pinch the balloon outwards and watch as the inner balloon, which represents the lungs, shrinks. However, when the outer balloons, representing the diaphragm, relaxes, the lung expands.